yes. Alrighty, you guys. Alright, thanks again for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. So, settle down, you guys, wherever you are out there into the world. And again, thank you so much for joining the show today. So, we're just going to go ahead and hop right into it. Got some amazing good topics today. And before we dive into that, I hope you guys had a great week and or enjoying your Friday as much as I am over here. Okay. So we're going to talk about parents. Please listen up because this, falls into your category. Okay. And pretty much with everyone else, but parents, yeah. Well, we're pretty much this is for everybody. And this is, parenting advice from non-parents. How do you guys feel about that, huh? How do you guys feel about that? Because I found an article had discussed what seems like the ultimate lose-lose situation, which is when people without children try giving parenting advice. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? So now the writer, who's a single father, he had made his point that something changes once you become a parent yourself. And until that change happens, there is nothing a single person can, critique. Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about it. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about this. So let's talk about it. I'm not a parent just yet. So, well, Damian, I can't pretty much speak about this because I'm not a parent just yet. But I mean, when I do become a parent, yeah, all you strangers out there who are not parents, no, you're not gonna be trying to try to help me out over here, try to give me advice of what I need to do with my child. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If you're not a parent, stay in your lane. Do you know what I'm talking about? Stay in your lane. Because, like who? Like who wants to hear that? Honestly, who wants to? If you're not a parent, just stay out. I didn't ask you, so you butt out. If I didn't ask you, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's just belongings, bonkers. Okay, that's pretty much what I gotta say on that. I know that was short, but that's pretty much because you are not. You are. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're, you're an aunt, you're an uncle, you're a cousin, you're this and that. I don't care if you don't have kids yourself. Don't try to come over here in my lane, try to tell me what I need to do, what is right, what is wrong. Let me do it for myself. Let me parent how I want to parent. And if I want your help, if I want your advice, I will come ask you. But did I? No. So stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Don't get me started, y'all. Don't get me started. And I know parents are agreeing. I know you guys are agreeing because y'all probably have had that happen to you probably many of times. Isn't it the worst? Isn't the worst? And then once, just like it says here, it will change, once you become a parent yourself. But until that happens, what it says, until it happens, there is nothing a single person can critique. Absolutely nothing. Keep that in mind. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about this. Parenting advice from non-parents. Is that a yay or a nay? Let me know. I would love to hear your guys' response. And moving on, let's talk about this right here because I'm a future teacher, as you guys know, and plus, of course, I'm a daycare teacher. But let's talk about this right here because I have seen, some, I forgot where I have seen it, but I've seen some schools out there who are Oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Um, they are trying to limit, get this, trying to limit a kid's career ambitions of what they, I feel like my hand's big when I do that. But anyways, trying to downplay of what they want to be when they grow up. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? So I found out the Dungeon junior school in England, they had a My World of the Week day, of the work day, excuse me. This was back in 2018, you guys, where they encourage students to learn more about employment by dressing up as the job that they want in the future. However, this is where it gets interesting. A letter was sent home to parents, made ways for banning very specific jobs, and I will tell you what those specific jobs was. Now, the letter continues saying this. Well, the letter continues. Well, here's the letter right here. Says this here. We know that some children will love to be professional sports people or pop stars or famous YouTubers and so on and so on. Those are great ambitions, but so hard to achieve. Because of this, we are not allowing those dress up choices. Instead, we would like children to think of their plan B choices for future jobs. Now, is this school being real? Let me give my point of view. Let me give my point of view. I sort of kind of agree with that. I sort of kind of agreed with that. But I feel like let them dress up as whoever they want to, because yes, there's nothing wrong, with being a teacher, with being a doctor, of being a police officer, all those things. There's nothing wrong about that. But hey, if they want to dress up as, let's say, for instance, because it says right here, well, I'm gonna just let's say, for example, if they want to dress up, if some students want to dress up as Beyonce, let them dress up as Beyonce, because for them, that is their inspiration. That is their desire of what they want to become one day, something like Beyonce. But hey, look, okay, now let's talk about this here. It's fine for them to dress up as Beyonce. They look up to her, this and that. They want to be her one day. Come on now, y'all. Are y'all for real? But let's go through, the history of Beyonce, of how she became Beyonce. Let's go through the history of how she became Beyonce. Am I right? And also, with the ones who wants to be LeBron James, Selena Gomez, oh gosh, damn it, Justin Bieber, Michael Strahan, all of those people. Let them dress up as whoever they want to, because that's their inspiration for them. That's the desire of what they want to be. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's go through history of each and one of them, of how they became that person. Like, right? Let's say, for example, if a student wants to, be me one day, Mr. Damian Anderson, that is totally fine. I'm totally fine with my students dressing up as me one day. And let's talk about how did Mr. Damian Anderson became Mr. Damian Anderson. Let's go through a history of how he became this. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with our kids, just like it says here, professional sports, pop stars, famous YouTubers, etc., etc. There's nothing wrong with that. Let our kids dream. Let them dream. But I do also agree with what they said here of having a plan B. Yes, because in life, you have to have a backup plan. Because what if, okay, like for me, you guys, I'm going to use me as an example, because my ultimate dream is to become a teacher. That's what it is. Okay. So let's say that I do, want to be a teacher. Okay. Let's say I do. I've been teaching for, let's say for about 10 years, but then I get sick of it. I want to do something else. My backup plan is either I can become a talk show host, I can become a pastor, I can become a motivational speaker, etc., etc. I have lists. Those are my backup plans because I am good in every single one of them and I am going to school for them. See, backup plan, backup plan. And also, with my degrees and stuff. Backup plan, guys, backup plan. So let's say teaching doesn't work out for me. I have, become a pastor, motivational speaker, talk show host, et cetera, et cetera. The list goes on and on. So we have to gotta teach our children to have backup plans, because there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and response onto that. Please let me know. Okay. And that's it. Gonna wrap up the show today. Thank you guys so much for joining and tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode and when new content comes out. All right. And also like the video that supports my channel. And and without that out of the way, take care of yourself, everyone. Be blessed. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Using two fingers forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, whatever. Bye, y'all. I'm sure you guys who are actually stay true to yourself, to who you are. Be your authentic yourself. Be your authentic you, okay? Come as you are. Show everybody who you are. Don't fake being this type of way. Who wants to see that? I certainly don't want to see that. Be yourself, you guys.